We have big news. Today, we are going to be talking about GALDEF, Cockfight, Bloodstained Men, Foregen, and of course, Prevail over the system. Hello, all you new Intactivists who subbed and are joining today. Hello. So, some housekeeping notes. We have meetings or hangouts on our Discord at 9 p.m. Eastern every Friday. We play games and we talk about whatever you want for about 1 to 8 hours. The link will be in the description. Also, I have been getting many questions about how the POTS charity program works. And, how do I make money and how does the charity make money? Well, it's really easy. But as you can see here, look how many people don't know how the charity program works. All right, but do not worry. I shall explain it. So, the steps are written right here. It's you find what you want on Amazon, you copy the URL of the product and paste it on the POTS Discord, or you can just personal message me. You wait for a reply to a YouTube video and you use the product link in the comment section of that YouTube video. You just buy/add that product to your cart from that link, and then you just kind of repeat the process. And once you check out and buy it, I get a commission. It all depends on what Amazon's doing for that commission. And then 15% of it for a special for Bloodstained Men versus Foregen will go to the winner of the vote. And this is going to be 15% for 2 months. So that's how that works. And if you want to see a real example, literally this person wanted Nintendo Switch and boom, like it's not hard. And then I would just give you a YouTube link, and then you go to the YouTube link, you go in the comments, and then you would find it. And the reason why we put it in the comments is because maybe somebody else wants it. And if that's the case, then 2 people buy it, and then that just helps this channel, and it also helps the Intactivist or nonprofit winner of the month. So that's how that works. If you have any questions, please don't be afraid to message me on Discord. And yes, you can also use my email for Amazon orders, but keep in mind it's going to be a little slower process if that happens, because we only check it about once a day. Also, because I am affiliated with Amazon Black Friday event starts November 17th, just so you guys know. So I am sure we're going to get a lot of orders November 17th, so please figure out how to use it before then. Even if you have to pre-do the links, that's a-okay. That's actually what this person did. This person said, we don't have the money yet, but this is what we plan to buy, and that's a-okay. So if you want to pre-plan your purchases, that's not a problem. All right, and in Bloodstained Men news. So Bloodstained Men, they did get on YouTube. NBC 29 News did feature them. You can see that right here. Now, this got 165 views, all right? You guys can go ahead and make that bigger. You guys can go and view it. You guys can give them likes. We got 1 comment. So they got 1 comment all the way down here. So go ahead, hit them up, have them be reminded how great it is to have Intactivists. Just let them know how grateful you are that they covered Intactivism, because that's what the news people want. The news people want to see what the people want to watch. So if Intactivists come, if they all start liking this, they all start watching this, they're going to be like, wow, look. Hey, look. Took me 2 seconds to like it. That's it. All you got to do is just like the video, and go leave a comment or whatever. And yeah, and then that really helps them, and they get excited next time an Intactivist group comes around. So go ahead and support by liking and commenting. All right, and in other news, so GALDEF is still not really off the hook. A lot of Intactivists are still upset with GALDEF because of what they posted very recently. That is the response that they said about the Middle Eastern war, and in which Prevail over the system did go out and contact GALDEF right here on the Discord. Even we added the GALDEF rep We told them, we said, hey, please reply to this video within 2 weeks or Jonathan Redfern will be your defense. So look, guys, we're giving him defense. So it's pretty bad if Prevail of the system has to provide a defense for GALDEF. And keep in mind, Jonathan Redfern, he's really awesome. He does comment quite a bit on my channels. I actually don't know him personally at all, but he has been the only person that actually gave an okay response to GALDEF. Everybody else in this video was very upset about what GALDEF did. So we will go ahead and proceed probably within, we probably will see what we can do in 3 weeks. We have our hands tied with other things currently. But however, GALDEF should be coming back from Turkey because their thing ended November 5th. I don't know if they're going to hang around for a couple of days. That's understandable. So I would, they can have a chance to reply, so maybe they're going to reply soon. And I am looking forward to their response. Can't wait. Hopefully this is just a big misunderstanding. All right, and in Cockfight news, a lot of people are concerned about Cockfight and how their protest went. There's no real update on how it went. This here was their event that they created. It was supposed to be October 28th. And people are asking, did it happen? How well did it go? No responses. You can go ahead and check their Facebook, and there's nothing. Like, we checked. There's absolutely nothing. And thank you for sharing this. Awesome. That's super awesome. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, so Cockfight, what's going on? I don't know what's going on with Cockfight. I can't get in contact with Brett Johnson either. I don't know if the protest happened. I don't know. I can't think of this being a good thing. Like, I can't say that, oh, maybe Brett Johnson was sick for 2 weeks, or, maybe he got sick and missed the protest. I don't know. I can't find a logical rationale why he wouldn't tell us if he couldn't make it either. Because if he couldn't make it, why couldn't he just tell us, hey, man, I couldn't make it? I think that would have been okay. I mean, how many people would have been really that upset? I mean, maybe disappointed a little bit, but I don't know. Hopefully he goes and tells us what went on. So the Foregen versus Bloodstained Men has been a crazy time with the charity program. Like, yesterday I posted what Brother K has said about Foregen in a video, and it explains the history between the conflict between Bloodstained Men and Foregen, and it's pretty good. So I'm not going to rehash the whole thing. However, Foregen supporters have choice words for Bloodstained Men, like this one here. R4 says this. There's some things I probably can't say, but he says, there are some people in the Intactivist community that are obviously loose in the head, some foreskin restoration cultists, some unfortunate autistic people that clung onto this issue, the Bloodstained Men SK group that resort to full-on hysteria and psychosis when someone argues. He continues and he says it just adds onto unneeded insanity. This movement is about clearing the fog. That is that insanity, not contributing to it. Another one has said that only in America is not chopping up babies a fringe counterculture movement. Bloodstained Men are just a little too punk rock and not enough informed medical opinion. Another Foregen supporter has said, but yeah, the Bloodstained Men are pretty crazy. I wouldn't want to protest with them. Here are 3 other ones right here. You guys can go ahead and just read that if you want. And here's another one. It says Foregen is working on a solution so the money would go further, in my opinion. Bloodstained Men just does protests. I don't know what they have achieved, with all due respect to them. Haha. So, as you can see, there is a whole lot of disdain from the Foregen supporters, and these comments were made before I released the comments Brother K has made about Foregen. Maybe they remember those comments that he has said, but don't worry if you're thinking that, oh, Foregen's advertising, that's what's going on. They're showing their Discord people. Well, to be fair, it's also on Friends of Bloodstained Men. They are also pushing Bloodstained Men as well. So they're both getting, every side here is advertising for their own team. And you know what? That's fair. That's fair. This comment says here, Bloodstained Men is losing 1338 here. This shows a fundamental issue with the state of genital integrity activism. You'd rather chase the fake gold at the end of the rainbow. Yeah, so that's good. That's what got cut off there. So both sides are pretty aggravated with each other, as it shows. But speaking of Foregen and Bloodstained Men, we do have two people that submitted in videos that would like you to hear their opinions on why you should vote for Foregen or Bloodstained Men.
Hi everyone, David Candela here. I nominated Bloodstained Men for the POTS charity support program. I was hoping that you would consider voting for the Bloodstained Men. The other option is Foregen. I think they're both great organizations, but ultimately they have two different missions. Bloodstained Men being a mission to end circumcision and protect children from genital cutting. Foregen's mission is to help men and regeneration of their foreskin. Both are noble causes, but I believe Bloodstained Men could do more with a little, which, as it stands, the POTS charity program could offer maybe a few bucks to maybe $30 or something. Foregen is going to need a lot of money to achieve their mission, while the Bloodstained Men march about 60 cities a year and put billboards up all throughout the country, and ultimately they do a lot more with a little. So if you could support Bloodstained Men and vote at Prevail Over the System YouTube community page, I think that'd be great. Vote no on circumcision.
Hello, Intactivist. So with this upcoming vote for either Foregen or the Bloodstained Men for POTS to give the Amazon money to, I believe that the best choice is Foregen, because they are repairing men who have been damaged by circumcision. They are underfunded. So I think that it would help our own people. And it should be the regenerative science of the future. I believe it is helping advance medical science as well. The Bloodstained Men take in enough money every year. It's about $280,000, give or take every year. So I think Foregen needs that money a lot more. Thank you.
All right, and in Foregen news, we are going to go ahead and check their GoFundMe to see how they're doing. They are currently funded about 2/3 of the way with $29,000 raised. It seems like they didn't bump up at all from last week. All right, guys, that is all the news that we have for today. Thank you for watching. Have a great one. Bye.